collecting some stuff, and a young man kind of peeks his head in, and he says, hey, do you think it'd be okay if I used your bathroom? And he says, yeah, sure. And then they both kind of do a double take and look at each other like, don't I know you? And they both kind of realize, like, hey, did you used to lead like a small group here of men, you know, maybe like 2 or 3 years ago? He's like, yeah, that was me, you know. And he's like, yeah, and what was your name again? And so he said they were just kind of making small talk, and he said, so where have you been for the last 2 or 3 years? And he said, well, I just got out of prison, and I knew I needed to make new friends. And I knew that I could come to the South Side and I'd find you guys here and I'd find Jesus.
I was working with Brad Elliott in the middle boys group, and they've been known to be the most aggressive group of all the kids. And one day, a kid, I'm going to call him Hobbs, got in a fight with another kid, and we have this policy that says if you fight and you don't reconcile with the other kid, then you can't come back the next day. And this kid lived about a mile away, and so the next day at the beginning of camp, he walked the entire mile in this neighborhood that is not very safe, and apologized to that kid. No one asked him to do it. No one, bribed him or anything. He did it out of the goodness of his heart, and that was very powerful for our church.
In camp this year, I worked with the 3 to 6 year olds. One day, I was talking to this 5-year-old boy, and for whatever reason that day, he was just talking with me for like 15 minutes. We weren't throwing a ball or doing anything. And he was telling me about Miss Patty, who takes care of him. He's telling me about all the games they play and the food she eats with him, and how she takes him to church every Sunday. I was thinking how great this was that he has this positive influence in his life, kind of like a grandmother figure. I was thinking she was a next door neighbor or something. And he's talking, and he points at the deacon's house, who are a member of the CAM team. And he's like, and she lives right there. And I didn't realize until that moment that she was the one who was taking care of him, and that People of Praise really is the positive influence in these children's lives.
Your spirit, set our hearts aflame, Father, make us one. Let our eyes behold you in the poor and the forgotten, let the lost be found. Fill us with your spirit, set our hearts aflame, Father, make us one. Let our eyes behold you in the poor and the forgotten, let the lost be found.
Give us humble hearts, show us how to love. Lord, we choose your life, may your kingdom come.
Give us humble hearts, show us how to love. Lord, we choose your life, may your kingdom come. Give us humble hearts, show us how to love. Lord, we choose your life, may your kingdom come. Fill us with your spirit, set our hearts aflame, Father, make us one. Let our eyes behold you in the poor and the forgotten, let the lost be found.
La la la